Smart Mouth, and today is the last day of music month for me at Smart Mouth Life, and I wanted to share really quickly a bunch of the music projects that I've been doing for the YouTube channel Smart Mouth Life. And my husband bought me this for Christmas and set me up with a couple of speakers here, as you can see. And then I've got a big speaker down there. And I use GarageBand. I really didn't want to have to buy a bunch of music for our YouTube channel. I wanted just to come up with something quick as an intro or filler music, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I was going to show you kind of the process. I already have one started here, but maybe we'll just make one from scratch. Would that be okay? Since it's all music that I own, I'm not going to be, hit with any kind of copyright stuff. So it's just GarageBand, and I layer in just some pre-recorded beat. So there's like usually a background beat that will be just pre-recorded. And a lot of times that's usually just a drum. It's just a drum machine. I have been playing around with making the drum part of the music, but a lot of times it's just easier to get the backbeat of the drums. So let's hear what that sounds like. I'll mute the other things. So usually I just have that playing, and then I'll pick out some instrument that I want to kind of toy with. And so this one is called Wide Suitcase. I have no idea why. But then I had the beat music on, and then I just kind of played around. And then I lay that into the second place. And then I find maybe another weird sound of an instrument. And then I have those playing, and then I layer this in. So let's listen to this independently. And I really just play whatever I want. Like I literally just play whatever I want and see if it fits in. So now let's hear it all together. Isn't that fun? Let's make a new one. Okay, so here we are, just blank. Let's pick some sort of pre-recorded drum beat, and then we'll fill in stuff to go with it. Ready? Okay, so let's pick a drummer. Let's see, let's do percussion. Ooh, Latin. Let's see what she sounds like. Wonder if we can slow her down a little bit. back. Let's move her down a little bit. Okay, so let's add something to complement with that. Let's do a keyboard. So I just hit play and record and see what happens. All right, let's back up. That does not sound good. But see, that's what's fun about this. Nothing's committed. You can just erase it and start over. So I think I need to pick just a whole different feeling of this. So let's change that. Let's see what that one should sound like. Have that same kind of feeling. Let's see, what would it be? That's loud. All right, we're changing the Latin. Let's do this guy. Let's see what that sounds like. got a lot of bass, doesn't he? Let's change this. Let's add in a third, whatever the heck we want, because it doesn't matter. All of this is just a creative process. We can do anything that we want to. Let's add bells. What's that sound like? What else can we do? That's a flute. Let's do something with that. I literally just made music. So, you know what I've been wanting to come on and talk to you about is one of the pet peeves this whole month. I have said, I'll link a video up here somewhere where I just hate talking about music. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is when somebody says that the music was bad. In my opinion, there's never bad music. Music cannot be labeled as good or bad. You can either like it or not like it, but that doesn't mean the music is bad. You may hate what I just did, but any sound can be defined as music when it's in a particular pattern, or sometimes not even a pattern of music. Anything can be music, but it never is bad. The creator, you don't intend to create bad music. You may, for, just for fun, create music somebody's not going to like, but there's never a creation that is bad. I can do whatever I want. And that might be really shitty, but it's not bad. It's just not pleasing to you. And that's okay. And it's really weird when somebody's like, oh no, that song was really bad. Well, it's not bad. Somebody somewhere, listen, there are billions and billions and billions of people in the world, and there's never bad music. Somebody somewhere is going to enjoy that rhythm or that tone. It's just like Nora had shared with us that she doesn't really prefer string instruments. She likes the brass section, and that's amazing. I prefer string instruments opposed to the brass section, but that doesn't mean that the brass section is bad music. It's just not my preference. And so it's interesting kind of defining these creative terms on what is good or bad. So I never label music as good or bad. It's just whether I like it or not. Somebody else is going to like it. Some people, I did a lot of flamenco dancing, and some people hate flamenco music, and it's like, it's not bad, it's just not their preference. So I wanted to just interrupt myself and explain that you may be hating this, and I don't care. Let's add something else to make this obnoxious. We're just creating whatever the heck we want. And then a lot of times I'll just stop when I get ahead and then just loop it. Because if I don't like it, then I'll just cut it out. Why keep going? Isn't all music just looped anyway? I mean, come on. It's sampled and then repeated over and over and over. It was funny because, and I was just talking to a client about this the other day, and you all might know. I guess you all don't know. I don't remember what I tell you or not. So I choreographed a flamenco choreography dance, a tango's rhythm. It's a 4/4 rhythm. I created a flamenco routine to Lady Gaga's Just Dance, and dissecting her song Just Dance. It's in 4/4 time, but it is in such a structure that it lends itself to flamenco. And once I choreographed, I had to listen to it and kind of mark the music out. I marked her structure of Just Dance. It is so freaking generic. She is such a genius because she just copy and pastes. The flamenco routine that I created to Just Dance also works with Bad Romance and Paparazzi. It's all the exact same formula. She copies and pastes her exact same formula for a successful song. And it's just so easy. And you just keep repeating the same formula. And especially with pop music, it's usually just 4/4 or maybe in eights, like you could count it to eights. So that's why I just kind of like loop things in, because it doesn't matter unless I want to intentionally put a chorus in or an intro, which I may do. But for like using it for filling in our YouTube videos, there's no reason to create a complete song with the structure of an intro, your first verse maybe, and then a chorus, and then a second verse, and then another chorus, and then an outro. There's no reason to kind of create that pattern. We're just playing around with whatever we want. Sounds creepy. I just pulled that out because I don't like the sound of that. See how it's not highlighted anymore? See, it doesn't fit. That's better. It's kind of eerie. So we'll just delete that track. And it's not a big deal because it's not important. You know why? Because I could just create something else. I can add just something else in. This is like, I don't overthink it. If it sounds good, I keep it. If it doesn't sound good, I just delete it, and it doesn't matter because I have the instrument right here and I can just create something else. So I love being non-committed to this. I think, some people put too much intention behind, oh, it wasn't perfect. This isn't perfect. And I just don't care because I'm just kind of working with it. It's like sculpting something, and I can add in another layer and kind of push it over this way. And if that doesn't work, if that doesn't end up being pleasing, I push it over the other way. The clay is still wet. It's not final, it's not concrete, it hasn't set up. And nothing is permanent with this. And I love the freedom of this keyboard. I have so much stuff, so much access of sound and music at my fingertips. And I think it's so much fun. Let's add in something else crazy. I don't know what this is called, but it looks German to me. Glockenspiel? Glockenspiel? Some sort of bell. Sounds like a doorbell. Yes. I was out of place. Come back down. And then if you can like position things at different start times, that always sounds really cool. So I didn't like that that started so soon. Let's get the flute up first. See what this is gonna sound like, starting with the drums. See, that didn't work, and that's okay, because look at what we're doing. Done. I hope this was interesting or fun or exciting. I will, let's finish up this video. I do have some pre-recorded from like maybe a month or two ago of me playing the bass guitar, and I'll put in some clippets of that, and so that you can see a couple of my instruments. I've already shared 2 instruments that I play, actually 3 if you consider my feet an instrument, in my other flamenco video, which I'll link up here, where I play the cajon, castanets, and zapatos, which are the feet, which is the percussion area of flamenco dance. And then I love toying around with this keyboard, electric keyboard, synthesizer, whatever you want to call it, and then electric bass guitar. So I'll put in a few clippets here. Hope that was fun. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next month with a whole different topic. Bye. See you later. Bye. All of the music on my YouTube channel. Start over. We're going to talk about YouTube music. All of the music on Smart Mouth Life's channel, lifestyle channel. What are we doing? I don't even know. Is made, at least my videos are made by me. So I'm going to kind of show you how I do that. So up here, so this is my desk. That's where it lives. But first, let me show you. I gotta move this. What do I keep moving?